Welcome to the Cyprus News by FinancialMirror.tv. The rift between board members of the Central Bank of Cyprus and its governor has widened further after 3 independent members went on the offensive and openly questioned the governor's tactics. The 3 independent board members issued a written statement expressing their surprise at Monday's hastily called press conference by the governor to defend his case for taking unilateral action on important issues. The 3 were also surprised that the governor chose to go public well before the outcome of pending expert legal opinion on the interpretation of the central bank law. The board and the governor had apparently agreed a week earlier to seek legal opinion on whether or not the governor could unilaterally take important decisions without consulting the board. The rift came to surface when the governor apparently blocked efforts by the MIG Group to raise its direct stake in the Cyprus-based Marfin Laiki Bank. The independent members say it is outrageous for the central bank to demand from the commercial banks the implementation of the corporate governance code, but at the same time not allow for the same code to be implemented at the Central Bank of Cyprus. However, President Christofias and other politicians have kept a distance from the matter, saying that the independence of the central bank and its authority should be safeguarded. Cyprus Airways has embarked on a cut price offer, this time to fend off competition on its most popular destination, Greece, while it is also increasing the number of flights and changing departure times to match the rival Aegean Airlines. A spokesman for Cyprus Airways told the Financial Mirror that its special offer of €134 for 4,500 return fares on all flights to Athens and Thessaloniki until the end of June has already sold out. The official added that the state-controlled airline planned to announce more such offers throughout the year, probably to match the competition from EasyJet that starts flights from Gatwick to Larnaca. Cyprus is the largest foreign investor in the Ukraine and the largest investment destination for Ukrainian businesses, according to the Cyprus Chamber of Commerce and Industry, KEVE. The ambassador of the Ukraine to Cyprus reported a significant increase in turnover between the two countries in terms of goods and services, as well as increasing imports and exports. The ambassador briefed the Business Association about the measures taken by his country in order to deal with the economic recession and suggested that countries with strong economic relations should coordinate their measures in order to reduce the impact of the recession and enhance trade and economic ties. Small and medium-sized enterprises will be able to secure government-backed loans through a new public organization. The decision was taken during a meeting between the Commerce Minister, officials from the Planning Bureau, the Central Bank, and the Finance Ministry. The new organization, which is to be funded by the state budget, will process applications by SMEs that find it difficult to secure loans from banks. It will be staffed by civil servants. Only businesses with a sound financial status will be eligible for this government assistance. Because it will take time to get the new body up and running, the government in the meantime is planning a series of short-term measures guaranteeing bank loans to SMEs. The government also announced funding of up to €40,000 per small business as an incentive to relocate away from unlicensed or unsuitable buildings or areas. The plan covers car painters, carpenters, and other similar businesses or industries. The scheme is financed to the tune of 50% from the EU structural funds and the remainder from the government, which is prepared to put in €1 million to start with. Entry into the European Union on May 1, 2004 has done a bit to narrow the wage gap between men and women in Cyprus, according to the latest data on average wages from the Statistical Service. However, the gap remains wide. The average monthly salary for women in the fourth quarter of 2008 was €1,644 compared with €2,046 for men, leaving a gap of 24%. The figures on actual salaries paid are distorted upwards by the large salaries paid to the public sector, which accounts for around 20% of all employment in Cyprus. The Cooperative Central Bank, established just over 70 years ago to serve the interest of farming communities and the working class, is ready to take up the challenges of the times and overcome the current economic crisis. Addressing the 41st Annual General Meeting of the Cooperative Shareholders, the central bank's managing director said that the current economic crisis will affect everyone, especially the standard of living of many people, as well as the cooperative movement as a whole. After seeing a 48% increase in group profits from 2006 to just over €31 million in 2007, profits declined last year to €29.8 million, due mainly to competition in the retail banking market. The total dividend paid to sharehold co-ops is expected to drop from €2.51 million in 2007 to just over €2 million from the 2008 profits. And finally, Cyprus's energetic Euro MP, Ioannis Kassolidis, has upgraded his website at www.kassolidis.com and is now responding to public questions in a video blog. Visitors can send in questions by email, and the former presidential candidate has already responded to about 10 in the section called Live with Kasualidis. The website, up and running for 6 years, currently gets about 10,000 visitors a month and has links to other community sites such as Facebook, videos on YouTube, Flickr, and Wikipedia. Thanks for watching FinancialMirror.tv.